Hi everybody. Today let's talk about some small things that you can do to be a courteous person. I was recently asked this question, so I thought I might share with you some of the things. There are two ways to deal with people, one by being rude or uncaring, but there's a second way, and that is by being courteous and caring, yet putting your point across, yet preserving your rights, or yet getting your job done. So before we go on, let's see what's courtesy. Courtesy is a wholesale idea that covers almost all ways of showing politeness in one's approach and behavior towards other people. Courtesy requires us to focus on how we relate to others, how we treat them, not being unmindful of them. It requires you to be mindful of your behavior. And courtesy mirrors who we are and is suggestive of our upbringing. But then you might ask, why is courtesy important? Well, courtesy is important for a number of reasons. Some of the most important ones are that when you treat others with courtesy, it shows them that you value and respect them. Courtesy is your opportunity to make a difference in the world, one small act at a time. It's your chance to create the world you wish to see. A sincere smile, a simple thank you, an encouraging pat on the back, a word of compliment, a helping hand, a kind hug, and a caring look. These are all small acts, but they can count up to have a huge impact on our daily lives and well-being. Courtesy is not something that people are born knowing how to do. It's something that needs to be learned and practiced, and it's never too late. We tend to think today that good manners and right morals are entirely separate. But no, wait. The fact is they are connected. Bad manners and high crime rates often go together. Many studies have shown this. Common courtesy is also a great enhancer of human relationships. People they tend to treat you as you treat them. Courtesy is also important because it reduces stress and can bring joy to those you meet and also to you, and can make someone else feel good. So by being courteous, you set the right example for your children, your colleagues, your family, and your friends to follow. Finally, in addition to all these advantages or many other advantages, being courteous is simply the right thing for everyone to do. Now we turn to the subject, how to show courtesy. What are some of the small things that you can do? But before we do that, please subscribe to our channel for a constant feed of useful life information. Thank you. So here are some of the simple ways to practice courtesy. Number 1, set yourself high standard. Tell yourself you are better than and beyond careless, irritating, or rude behavior. That's not you. This doesn't mean not looking after yourself. It means that you recognize that you, your value, and your life have no more right to the front of the line than anyone else's. Number 2, show attention for people's names. So address people by their names. Remember people's names. If you forget, fess up and apologize, but do not laugh it off. And finally, but most importantly, pronounce people's names correctly. Learn the right pronunciation and remember it. Ask them if you have to. Number 3, listen. Be a good and patient listener. Let people finish their sentences. Don't interrupt. Don't proceed to dominate the conversation. Wait for your turn. Number 4, respect difference of opinion. So you don't have to get so raging pissed when others feel differently about a provocative topic. The world is beautiful because it's full of different thinking individuals, isn't it? When you disagree with someone's opinion, do it respectfully. Then the next thing is be polite. Make sure that when you ask for something, you do it nicely instead of demanding it, and be thankful when someone does something for you, and show that you are not a disgusting ingrate who takes it for granted for others to serve them. Being kind and polite to others enhances you as a human. And next thing, treat others as equals. Courtesy demands that we treat everyone with respect and fairness. It doesn't matter if you are the patriarch of the family, the boss, or the little sister. You can set the table, you can help do the dishes, and you can carry your own weight. Then use appreciation. Add unaffected and sincere appreciation in your interactions with others for their qualities, achievements, gestures. Be sincere, but do it. And the next thing you can do is to speak in a measured tone. Raising your voice does not make you more assertive. Nobody likes to be addressed in raised voices. So speak in a measured tone. Next thing, don't get personal. Avoid getting personal in a discussion, especially an argument. Even in personal relationships, limit yourself to the issue at hand, to the topic. Don't get personal. Build empathy. Don't judge people, instead develop the ability to put yourself in someone else's shoes. Respect everyone's journey. Act kindly towards others without expecting anything in return. Maybe their journey is more difficult than yours, and it's definitely different than yours. Another important thing is drive patiently. We tend to spend more time on road than before, especially during rush hours. So if you aren't patient while driving, you will get irritable and angry. Remind yourself to be courteous to others while driving and be grateful when someone is courteous to you. Remember that in the traffic of a society or a city, what goes round comes round, and you are also responsible for it. We all are. And the next thing is that treat others as you want to be treated. Don't let other stresses of life lead to unsavory behavior when unnecessary. Share knowledge, be inclusive, share the joke, bring people in, and don't go out of your way to leave people out. Then the next thing you can do is to be sensitive about money. Don't flaunt your financial success or your possessions. In truth, nobody cares, nobody values your possessions as you do. Don't presume everyone has the same financial status. It doesn't matter if someone has more or less money than you do. Value people as humans, not wallets. Then be kind to animals. So how you treat animals shows how you treat creatures that can't be of use to you or can't hit back. And the last thing, Number 15, practice small gestures. Small gestures, don't just ignore them. Smile, hold open doors for others, be kind to the elderly and weak, be kind and responsible to the environment, greet others in a pleasant manner. If you have a pet, clean up after it, treat servers well and tip appropriately, mind your own business, don't just barge into any discussion, keep your word, be reliable, and the last but not the least, probably the most important, let loved ones know how you feel. Don't take those closest to you for granted. Show your appreciation by taking the time to let them know you love them. I hope all of this helps. Please tell us in your comments below how you practice courtesy in your life. Let others learn from you. And if you have a question, please ask it and we'll try and answer. And don't forget to subscribe. Thank you.